it's just all for nothing, man. Watch the tape. You can't tell this guy can play football by not watching his tape or watching games. You're an idiot. If you got to see him run a 40-yard dash, which has nothing to do with anything but just show you how fast he is, it's ridiculous. Jumping a broad jump. What the fuck? This ain't track. Come on, man.
Okay, so what about? Okay, we understand the D1 guys, but what about these lower divisional guys? What about them? Do you think it's something that it should be for them? Like if they're in D1, you see them night in and night out, but these Division 2, Division 3 players that you don't see night in and night out on TV, playing in these bowl games and things like that, do you think it's something for them to have a combine or to have something to display what they can do?
I think that it should be totally optional. I mean, and these players should know that going into it, if you do it or you don't, could possibly hurt your draft stock.
Okay.
You know, so you can take that out. You can take that chance if you want to, but people like Kyler Murray and all these guys that know they're going in the top 15, they ain't gotta do nothing.
Right.
They ain't gotta do nothing.
So you think that because if they're in the top 10 or if they have the possibility to be in the top 10 and 15, they shouldn't have to, but anybody after that should have the option to do
should have the option to do it, right.
Up their draft stock.
Right? Yeah. For sure. 'Cause I mean, if you're in the top 15, you're pretty confident that you've been told and you've heard a lot of things about yourself, and a lot of people said you're gonna go in the top 15. So if you choose not to do it, and this other cat come in and show out, and his draft stock happened to go up a little bit closer to yours or surpass yours, so it. You chose not to go.
NFL's the only one that really has a combine. Like I don't think NBA really. They
No.
have tryouts after the fact
Right.
to fill roster spots.
Just about every major D1 school has their own pro day.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need the combine plus a pro day. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just do the pro day. Every school have a pro day.
But would you say not to do a pro day too if you're in the top? If you're slated to be a top 10 or 15 pick?
Here's the thing.
That's still optional. I'll still make it optional.
Here's the thing. The NFL, they run the combine. So if you're going to participate, you got to do what they want you to do.
Right.
The pro days is run by the schools, and they're not going to put you in a compromising situation to where you
Just throw the ball
you
and
look stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, or you get hurt. The NFL don't care. They just like, you do it the way we want you to do it so we can see what we want to see. The schools is, hey, we just going to make you look good. Remember Johnny Manziel coming out there in the camo shorts and whatnot?
Right. But see, one thing that's good about the combine is players like Montrez Sweat, who ran a 4.3 as an edge rusher. Nobody knew he was going to do that. So I mean, it worked in his favor because I think his draft stock went up tremendously.
He's probably going to be a lottery pick now.
Yeah.
But Lawrence is better than him, and he got hurt at the combine.
But that's what I'm saying. But I mean, what I'm saying is Lawrence, he pretty much knows where he was going to go.
Right.
Montrez didn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
no, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying it puts him at risk. You got
right.
like y'all said last time we was here about Zion and him not playing. It's smart for him not to play because you know what I'm saying he's messing up his future. This is the same thing with the combine.
Yeah.
It's not like they're playing in the game.
Well, that's true. So I mean, it should be optional, and I think it is. But I mean, a lot of people weigh heavy on the combine. If you don't go to the combine, your draft stock's gonna go down. And it's all.
Kyler's gonna go number 1, even though he didn't participate.
You think he's gonna go number 1?
Well, that's what a lot of people are saying, and they're thinking that with him going number 1, they're going to send Rosen. Is it Rosen? They're going to send him to the Giants because the Giants want a tall quarterback.
Right.
So my
Eli.
So my question is this:
because behind Eli for 1 year,
and then play. But my question is this: do y'all think height as a quarterback is important?
I don't think so. Not necessarily.
So.
Not
the reason why I ask is because the guy I hate, Colin Coward or whatever his name is.
You still watch that dude, right?
No, because it's on Facebook. So when I'm scrolling through Facebook, I'll sit there and listen to him because we're a sports podcast. So I sit there and listen to him. And he just thinks that Kyle. I think that guy just hates, first of all, everything Oklahoma. Period. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know what Oklahoma did to him. Yeah. But
did you and Skip ever have a show together? Okay, I know Skip.
And then, but he hates everything Oklahoma. But he was just saying that the they shouldn't take him because he's 5'10" and 3/4 or whatever. You know,
and height was 5'7" before that.
and his height it matters that much. So, do y'all think height is really that important as a quarterback?
No. Russell Wilson, Steve Young. I mean, how tall is Steve Young?
Steve Young about 6'1", 6'2".
Was he 6'1", 6'2"?
Drew Brees.
Really? Yeah, Drew Brees.
Drew Brees is the short one.
Russell Wilson
is the short one. Him and Russell Wilson are the same size.
Doug Flutie.
But Doug Flutie didn't have that much success as an NFL quarterback.
But still, he had success.
I mean,
even if his marginal success, he wasn't a bust.
How tall was Warren Moon? Let's look that up. How tall was Warren Moon?
6'3".
No, he wasn't that tall. Flutie played a lot in the CFL. He grew his legs in the CFL and then came over to the NFL because they didn't give him a shot at first. I mean, if you can ball,
6'3".
Ball, man.
Warren Moon 6'3".
6'3". Okay.
Yeah, 6'3".
Huge. That did come out. Came out a little wrong.
He's tall.
A little wrong. Yeah.
That is down.
That is already. Okay, I'm stopping.
All right, so Doug Flutie's 5'10", Russell Wilson's 5'11". Joe Theismann was 6 foot. Michael Vick 6 foot.
Yeah, Michael Vick
6 foot. Tyrod Taylor's only 6'1".
And a lot of that is, you know.
And they give you an inch or two.
Yeah, a lot of that is that NBA stuff where, you know.
Hey, Joe Montana was only 6'2".
6'9", or whatever. So
McNabb's only 6'2".
You know, so I don't think.
So to answer your question, no.
I don't think height matters. I think that everybody's blowing it underwater, and they say, "Oh, wait till he takes a big hit."
He took him in
college.
Yeah, I mean,
Alabama. He took.
My thing is this. Hey, he might get behind a good line where in the way that they protecting these quarterbacks now, he's never going to take a big hit.
Yeah,
unless he runs.
No. What's going to protect him is the system. If he goes to Arizona with Cliff Kingsbury's system, that's going to protect him because he's going to get the ball in his hands quick, and they're going to be having all these gimmicks and gadget plays.
So with that said, though, how many college coaches have came into the NFL with their system and it worked?
Not many, but
so his system worked.
But Cliff's system has been proven over the years in college. But he's gotten a lot of quarterbacks in the league.
Right, but still, my question is: do you think that system, that up-tempo, speedy system, will work in the NFL?
I'm gonna tell you, yeah. I'm gonna say yes because the NFL has been adopting his system pretty much.
You mean Ryan Leach's system? Because that's who he played for, and he took that system that he played for, I believe.
Well, I mean, whosever system it was.
Because that up-tempo, I think that was Leach, wasn't it, Chris? Ryan Leach, wasn't it? I mean, Leach. Mike Leach. Yeah, that was the coach of Texas Tech.
But that's what the NFL is moving towards. They want more points. They want more first downs. They want the ball in the air as much as possible. They want it going down the field. Less penalties, less, all that. That's what the NFL is gearing towards, and yes, I think it's going to work. At least for the first year.
At least into these dudes.
Until they get the tapes.
Frank Tarkenton, he was barely 6 foot. He's in the Hall of Fame. He was a quarterback. Sorry, I was still looking at that information. It ain't many below 6 foot.
It's all about. They're
all about 5'10", 5'11".
About 5 of them. But
you got Eddie LeBron. I guess he's old. He was a quarterback, 5'7". Doug Flutie, 5'10".
Actually, you watch too much basketball. Eddie LeBaron,
whatever.
Everything's LeBron.
Yeah, Sonny Jurgensen, Russell Wilson. Lynn Dawson, Joe Theismann. Like I said, Joe Theismann and Mike Vick.
6 foot.
I did hear somebody say this week. Now, right or wrong, I don't agree with it. I don't think. I have to kind of look at it a little bit more, but they said in college at this point in time, Kyler Murray was better than Michael Vick.
Oh.
College-wise.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, he had an arm.
Michael Vick was all legs.
Yeah, Michael Vick was all legs.
I mean, he threw every now and then. He was all legs, but he
wasn't accurate.
Kyler Murray is true legs and arm. What are you laughing at? It's so funny.
They kept saying all legs, man. Quit saying that, bro.
So But yeah, I mean, so with that being said, so y'all agree with that?
Yes, I do for sure. Because Kyler Murray.
Because he's only an inch. He's only an inch shorter than Vic.
It's like his Kyler Murray with arms and legs.
Yeah, he both.
Golly.
No, but man, I'm excited to see where he's gonna go and see how he does.
I think he's gonna do the Cardinals. I mean,
how tall is Johnny Manziel?
6 foot.
6 foot?
Yeah.
So, because here's the thing, they say they some people are saying pick Nick Bosa or Quentin Williams or whatever. They can get a good top-notch defensive player in this draft once they trade Rosen and get picks. 2nd round, 3rd round, 4th round.
Right.
Yeah.
You can get a defensive tackle that's going to be a star in those rounds.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of
get a Rashawn Gary from Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of defensive ends and defensive tackles that's not going to go in the top 15. That's not going to go in the 1st round because if you look at it, these top 4 or 5 teams, like my Niners, for example, we got Jimmy G. What we're looking for is a defensive end.
Yep, y'all looking for that edge rusher.
We're looking for that. So Bosa's going to go to them, right? Yeah. Then what I heard about. It all depends on what happens in this free agency too, because things like Thomas is out there, right? He just visited your boys,
right?
But they say that he wants to check.
Earl,
yeah, he wants that payday. He wants that bag.
I think
we need to talk about Jason Witten, elephant in the room.
No, we don't need to talk about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
You know what? You know why I heard the reason
he's gonna take over Jason Garrett, man.
That too.
Head coach. He's gonna be head coach in a year.
Yeah, that too.
He's gonna play this year. Jason Garrett's contract's gonna run out. He's gonna become the head coach.
Did y'all hear about him in the booth though? How they were dogging him in the booth this year? Like he was terrible. They were saying everybody.
He was the best part of Monday Night Football.
Everybody said he was terrible. I don't know. I mean, I thought he was
terrible.
decent.
Was Booger McFarland in that damn chair, blocking people's view from the damn game.
With that crooked middle finger, going hooking that hard left, that middle finger.
But I mean.
Yeah, man. I think it's a good move for him.
I mean, it's a good move for him, but I agree with Doug Gottlieb, where I think that if you was gonna bring somebody out of retirement,
don't say Romo.
No, go get Tony Gonzalez if you want a tight end.
No, you're gonna go get a Cowboy.
No, man.
You get Jason Garrett's a Cowboy.
But see,
you're gonna get a Cowboy.
Like you said, he's only coming back. He's not coming back to play.
There's no way
he's gonna play. But he's not coming back to play.
He ain't gonna play a lot of snaps. He's just.
No, we got Swain. We got all them upcoming tight ends. He's not coming to. He's gonna be like a. He's coming
back to groom young tight ends.
Exactly. He's coming back to groom.
Make him a tight ends coach then.
And then he's gonna slide in.
Make him a tight ends coach.
He's gonna be head coach, man.
I understand that, but you could have made him a tight. You didn't have to bring him back to play.
He's a smart
man. Because now, how many text messages did you receive talking about Cowboys 2020 Super Bowl champ?
2020, man. I mean 2020.
No,
but that ain't the reason why they're gonna win the Super Bowl. Not because Jason.
So you think they're gonna win the Super Bowl?
No, absolutely not.
I mean, you make that comment like you thought they were gonna win.
If that was the case, it wouldn't be because of Jason Witten coming back. It's because everybody else fell off and they so happened to make the playoffs. They got to make the playoffs first before we can think about 2020 Super Bowl champs.
2020.
But I think this is a smart move by the Cowboys. They keep it in. They keep their head coach in house like they've always have, and to me he looks like a head coach. He's head coach. He's got a good.
But you know what? This is gonna blow up in their face though. You know why?
Why?
Because after we win the Super Bowl, Garrett's gonna get a contract extension.
You're not winning the Super Bowl.
Honestly, my thing is with the way that
smoke ain't gonna let you.
Before we go to break, the way that Romo was calling plays in the Super Bowl, and he's been calling these plays all year and predicting what these teams are going to do, I think that would have been a better fit to be a head coach than
it doesn't translate to
I mean, he knows the game. He reads the game. He can implement things like that. Like, we don't know what Witten can do. We don't know.
Dude, Witten can do the same thing that Romo do.
I don't know, man, because that dude called plays before. He said, "Now you see this is much this is about to happen," and it happened the way that he said it.
But you ain't gonna be able to do that on the field.
I mean, but they do it all the time. Think about it. No, think about it. Think about what back at that OSU game where Gundy forgot because he got people up in the booth that's looking at that and they're sending those pictures down to the field like it's nothing. when Gundy turned his back to the game, didn't even watch his defense play, and started scripting up based off what the other team was doing. They came back and won the game. They have technology like that to where they're sending that stuff down like that to where he can make those adjustments.
Yeah, but
Surface pros.
Yeah, I get technology, but
you know what I'm saying?
You saying Tony is a better fit because he.
I mean, based off his knowledge of what he like. Witten didn't do that. Witten, when he commentated and say, "Oh, this and this and oh, this and that." This dude was saying, "Okay, look, this is about to happen and this is about to happen, and watch them do this," and it happened.
That's because he's a quarterback, man. I mean,
but he was doing that on defense and offense. He was doing it on both sides of the ball.
Quarterback, you got to know the defense.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So I think that he would be a better fit as a head coach than Witten.
I don't think he's head coach material with Romo.
Hey, real quick,
he doesn't have enough. He's not a winner. I'm just gonna put it
let me ask you something. I heard the craziest thing. I want to see what y'all think about this before we go to break real quick. What do y'all? I heard Antonio Brown is only worth a second round pick. Is that not the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard in your life?
Well, I'll tell you like this. Hold on. Before that, think about this, because Larry Fitzgerald. Did y'all see what Larry Fitzgerald said about him? I think that's true.
What Larry Fitzgerald said?
Larry Fitzgerald said, "Man, he doesn't know how lucky he is to play with the type of quarterback that he's played with."
What?
To help him, to help him get to where he was at.
Ask me, in my humble opinion, AB made Ben Roethlisberger who he is as much as Ben Roethlisberger made AB.
But that's towards the end of Ben Roethlisberger's career.
No.
Just saying,
Antonio's been there a while.
He's been at 5.
And he's been doing it 5.
If it wasn't for Antonio Brown,
that was Ben.
Ben would have been retired.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I said, towards the end of his career, because before that, Ben had Hines Ward, he had, all this stuff.
He's always had
he's always
had
so,
receivers.
He's not an elite quarterback. He's an elite receiver.
But that's what makes it. But think about it. Fitzgerald is an elite receiver, as elite as they come,
right.
And he's never had a quarterback on the anywhere close. At the end of his career,
still
no, that's not close.
They went to Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's not even close to what Big Ben is.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Kurt Warner ain't nothing close to what Big Ben is.
No, not at the end of his career. He wasn't. When he had the greatest show on turf, yeah. But the thing about it, he had Isaac Bruce, he had Akeem, he had all them guys. And he had Marshall Faulk coming out the backfield, so you can say the same thing about Kurt Warner that you said about Ben Roethlisberger.
How many times did Kurt Warner miss the playoffs? How many times did Big Ben miss the
playoffs? But look at his team.
Come on, I'm just asking.
Look at his team.
Even in Arizona, he went to the playoffs.
Once.
Just saying.
Once.
Just saying.
Yeah, once.
Big Ben's got all these weapons.
But after
make it to the playoffs, dude?
But after them weapons left, how many times did Kurt Warner make it to the playoffs?
Just saying though, Big Ben can't make it to the playoffs with weapons. With the best weapons in the game.
Well, he had one weapon this year, which was Antonio Brown. Juju started to come along, and then
Connor's not a weapon?
No, not compared to Le'Veon. He's not.
But he was the best running back in the league damn near this year.
No, he wasn't.
He was.
You had Zeke, you had Gurley, you had all of them.
He was killing.
He was top 5
this year.
You know what I'm saying? That's based off line, though.
All I'm saying, he had AB, he had Juju, he had Connor. And he couldn't make the playoffs? And they was putting up numbers.
Hold on. And if AB would have played that last game, would they have made the playoffs?
But it shouldn't be on the last game though.
Because he didn't play. What you mean? You don't have that weapon.
When you putting the whole season on one game.
Yes, you have to.
He had the whole season to win enough games to make him get to the playoffs without having to have that.
And some games they lost because of defensive reasons.
He's not an elite quarterback.
I mean, you can't say that. He is.
I mean, this whole season.
Based off the numbers, he is.
This whole season, we got to go take a break. But this whole season, I think was kind of. It was kind of messed up for them anyway because they thought that Le'Veon was going to come back within the first 4 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever. He never came back. So this whole season, you can probably chunk that up to that whole debacle there.
Connor was showing his ass.
Yeah, Connor still showed.
He balled out. He balled out
for sure.
So they don't have no excuse to me.
No, they don't have excuse not going to playoffs.
Lucky that nigga ain't fired. Tomlin.
Yeah. We're going to take a pause for the calls. We'll be right back with 2 more turn on the game. Turn on.
Sorry, Frogg. I didn't mean to.
No, I'm straight.
I'm sorry.
to read from there down.
What's up?
Huh? What happened? Oh.
That's Frogg. That's Will.
What's he saying?
And he wanted to do a live show
Where?
up here. He wanted to do a live show
Who's
up
that?
here, like his show. He wanted to do a live show. Yeah, he wanted to do a live show
Who
up
is it?
here. He wanted to know how much the guy that we had when you were gone.
Oh, Macrodine?
I'll produce his show.
I will produce his show.
Alright. Yeah. I'll get to it first. Player.
And we're back.
Hey.
Hey, whoa, I heard something.
Oh, that's that thunder. That's that.
Yeah, speaking of that thunder, I wonder what that thunder is doing right now.
And this is
You know
welcome
it. There it is.
to the Thunder Bay.
Now he gotta take a breather.
Whew. Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
I guess you didn't like me. You didn't like how I was about to come in. But so NBA. Let's just call it the NBA. Let's not even say welcome to the Thunderdome this one. Let's just say NBA.
Okay. Welcome to the Thunderdome, the NBA edition.
NBA edition. What's going on, man?
What's
Trae Young going off.
Trae Young got ejected.
He got ejected?
Yeah, today he got ejected.
For what?
Staring down somebody.
So he got two T's at the same time for staring down somebody.
I don't know if he got two T's at the same time, but
I know he got ejected though.
he got ejected for staring down somebody.
Wow, he doesn't seem like the kind.
He feeling himself. He in Atlanta. ATL shouty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call you son. What's let off of that movie? So,
Hey,
what? How y'all feeling about the season so far, man? What's
the
going
Thunder?
on?
Or the NBA season?
NBA season, man. NBA. Season.
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Honestly.
So is Milwaukee still fool's gold, man?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What
I
you think?
I think. Okay, so the Anthony Davis situation. You ruined two franchises years.
He ruined two franchises?
Yeah, the Lakers and the Pelicans. Pelicans weren't gonna make the playoffs no way, right? But now you got these cats that they rather not play with you.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to play with them. You already said they're not good enough. You got the Lakers where, and then the coach is pissed, so he's just gonna sit you regardless. He don't even want to play you. You got the Lakers where you trading everybody for AD that didn't go through, and so now they in their feelings.
So do you think that's on the upper management? Do you think that the Pelicans was playing to see what they can get and was never going to trade him at all just to make this uproar so two teams or three teams can have bad seasons?
The Pelicans are playing chess. They are tanking by not tanking, if you understand what I'm saying. So what I think might see, and this is gonna screw over the Knicks. They might end up getting that ping pong ball for the number one pick and get Zion. Then what's AD gonna do? He ain't going nowhere.
He gonna stay in the one?
Stay and play with Zion. Why would you leave?
But why would you when your relationship
That could
with
always
that
be repaired. Winning cures everything.
Can it?
Yeah. And here's the thing.
So will it repair the KD and the Draymond and the Golden State?
Absolutely.
So you think if they win this year, all I'm gonna say again?
Absolutely.
Nah.
Why would they break up?
I think he gone.
Nah.
Because when you do like when you
KD
lose,
needs
here's the
a
thing.
leader.
No, but here's the thing. When you lose, and when you are at the bottom,
But they're not gonna
at the
win.
track. But I'm just saying, when you're at the bottom, the truth comes out about how you feel about people,
Well, of course.
right? So
course.
that at that point can't be
But they not
fixed.
all. But the league is not all best friends. That was just LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Paul and them and Melo.
right.
The rest of these guys, they just tolerate each other. They just.
I think it was a friendship between. I think there is a friendship between Harden, Westbrook, and KD.
Yeah.
I think it's a true brotherhood with them.
Yeah. Now I can see them teaming up, or whatever. But if the Golden State Warriors win a championship Only person I think that would leave is DeMarcus Cousins because he's just crazy.
I think Cousins is going. I think Durant's going, even if they win. Because Durant buys into all this hype about everything else, and he can't win, and he can't do this, and he can't do this. So I think he's too much on social media and cares too much about what a lot of these cats are saying about him for him to react that way. You know, I think he's gonna be done.
Question. What do you guys notice about the Boston Celtics?
They're terrible now.
But what about their gameplay? What do you?
They're not sharing. They're not sharing the ball.
They're not even
sharing the ball.
What do you see?
They don't share the ball.
Kyrie Irving. They do not like Kyrie Irving.
They do not like Kyrie Irving. That's it.
Right, but they don't share the ball.
When this dude got the ball, they just stand there and watch.
That's because he dribbles so much.
Yeah, but I mean,
even if you go back to when he played with LeBron, when the ball got to Kyrie's hand, it stuck because he has to tween behind the back, tween cross, tween. He has to do that and then get to the hole. So he holds the ball. That's his game, regardless of how you look at it. That's how he plays. He did the same thing with LeBron.
Even with the dude that's holding the ball, you still gotta move. You gotta have some kind of movement. You gotta cut. You gotta get yourself
around, man.
Bro,
they just stop and watch.
At Cleveland, they did the same thing. They stopped and watched. The only thing is he had a bailout dude, which was LeBron. And when LeBron got the ball, LeBron went straight to the cup and did what he had to do.
I do not want Kyrie in New York. Don't want him.
I don't know Kyrie, man. He's a different kind of dude, man.
He's a different kind of dude. He's a locker room killer.
Yeah, he's a different kind of dude. I don't know.
I mean, but what do you expect when you have that type of mentality? And see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When he apologized to LeBron because now he understands. He gets criticized.
Slap in the face.
But he gets criticized for it though, because now he understands. But sometimes you have to go through things like that so you can understand how the game is played.
Why make it public? Why throw your team under the bus publicly?
Hey, because it's a two-edged story.
He's done that. And don't tell me it's about motivation.
Two-edged story.
Professional athletes, they don't need no motivation.
Hey, but half his team is under 21, 22 years old.
So what? They went to the playoffs. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals without him last year as rookies.
Because
they had no motivation.
They had fun playing. They had fun playing.
Now they're not because of Kyrie.
But who does that fall on? Does that fall on Kyrie or does that fall on the coach?
It falls on Kyrie. He's selfish. The coach can't do nothing about. Kyrie makes $100 million. The coach makes $30. He can't do nothing with Kyrie. He can't say nothing to Kyrie.
Then there's no fall on Danny Ainge then. That falls on Danny Ainge at that point in time because that's when you call a meeting as the manager and say, "Hey, look, we gotta fix this."
You trade him.
Okay, we gotta fix this or somebody's gone.
You trade him. I mean, because he's just
single-handedly. Yeah, he's free agent.
He got out. He got out. He single-handedly destroyed your championship shot by being selfish.
But I don't think they would have made it anyway. Regardless if he was there or not.
They still would have went to the Eastern Conference Final. Now
I don't know.
Close to the Eastern
I don't know.
Finals.
I don't think they would have made it to the Eastern Conference Final.
If they had the same score as they did last year and they still balling?
I don't think they would have made it.
How come?
Because you got Milwaukee and Toronto.
Yeah, y'all keep talking about Milwaukee, man. Milwaukee ain't even getting out the second round.
Man.
Like I said, hey, they just picked up Powell.
Who?
Powell Gasol. They got Powell Gasol now.
Hey, who? Hey, championship DNA, sir.
Who?
Championship DNA.
Who?
Championship DNA.
25 years ago?
No.
Come on, man.
Championship DNA.
You talking about Powell.
Powell.
You talking about Powell.
Powell.
You ain't talking about Schroeder. You talking about Powell.
Schroeder.
You know what? You know who made a great pickup though?
Who?
Toronto with his brother.
Canner.
Yeah. Canner.
Yep.
They didn't pick up Canner.
Went to Portland.
I'm sorry. Portland made it. Yeah.
If Portland made a great pickup.
Hell yeah.
That was a good pickup.
Backing up.
But.
Oh boy.
But like I said, Toronto is in the Eastern Conference Finals for sure. That was a great pickup, picking up Marc Gasol.
Yep.
I think Milwaukee. I think it's Milwaukee.
I'm sleeping on Philly though.
I'm not sleeping on Philly. I just think that like you said about Kyrie. I think right now within the past couple years Same with Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Come on.
Now, I'm not saying Jimmy is not an all-star. I'm not saying he's not a superstar. I'm not saying that, but I just think that
Jimmy an all-star this year?
No, he didn't make it.
I didn't think so. Didn't think so.
Because he switched though.
He's beloved
conferences
by his teammates.
What that mean?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He is.
No, he's. You better go back and read the articles.
Yes,
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
There's only people that didn't respect him was the people that he called out, and that was Wiggins and
No, he didn't call out some people on Philadelphia.
He's called people in Philadelphia.
He has beef with some cats on the
He
Philadelphia
has
team.
beef with people
Just
in
like
Philadelphia.
Ben Simmons has beef with Joel Embiid because he feels that Joel Embiid stops him from going. It's beef, it's turmoil in that locker room.
Dude.
So regardless of how you think you see it, they played better with Joel Embiid gone.
There's no way.
They played better with Joel Embiid on the bench.
Joel
Out.
Embiid is top 5 in the league.
There's no way. His
Top
talent
5 in
is
the league?
Yeah,
his talent
Overall?
Yeah.
his talent is, but that doesn't. If he is in the locker room and it's beef in there, it don't matter your status in the league.
Y'all really believe that?
Joel Embiid is the next. He's the closest thing to Shaq.
So
in a long time.
So here's the thing.
I'm talking about dominance.
To your point, LeBron is the number one player in the league,
Absolutely.
and his locker room is screwed up. And where are they at?
He screwed up because he did that.
No, it's again. So Joel Embiid in the locker room with Ben Simmons, the second best player, maybe even up there with him on that team. Especially if he gets a jump shot.
The problem is
you have beef with them too.
The problem is Ben Simmons thinking he's somebody he's not. He thinks he's LeBron because everybody want to call him Baby LeBron. Everybody want to say he's the next LeBron, and he's not. He's drinking his own Kool-Aid. That's the problem. When you got a player that's as dominant as Joel Embiid, he plays inside, he plays outside. He is double-double, and I'm talking 30 and 12.
And Ben Simmons
On a
came
regular.
in that?
Ben Simmons is a 10.
He can never have a triple-double.
But you said 10 ain't nothing. It's just a triple-double.
Come on, bro. You got to give more than 10 points.
Okay, I give him 17 then.
So
He can't shoot a jumper. He can't.
But guess
free
what?
throws.
At the point
He's a
position,
liability.
at the point position, when he plays the point, he doesn't need to shoot a jumper.
He's a liability.
He's 6'8", 270.
What does that give you if you're not getting what he can't?
Dude, I will put my bet. That's like you playing against a fifth grader right now. Are you gonna shoot a jumper?
It's not.
Okay, that's like you playing against a freshman right now. Are you gonna shoot a jumper?
How many times he backed down in the game?
He back down a lot. He plays in that mid range.
3 times a game.
No, more than that.
It's gotta be less than. It can't be that. He ain't got no shot. He gotta be.
So he gotta be. He know he don't have a shot, so he has to play back to
All
the
he
basket.
does is pass the ball.
He
don't do much of anything else besides pass the ball.
I would give him 17, 12, and 9.
His average.
No, I'm just saying that
You can't do nothing with that. If first of all, if you're not coming like Embiid is coming, you can't tell me nothing.
How is Embiid coming?
You average almost a triple. Man, come on.
Tell me.
30 and 12.
Is that what he's averaging right now?
30 and 12. Yes.
That's what he's averaging right now.
Yes.
30 and 12.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What was our teacher?
Is he Kendall Jenner?
What was our teacher? Are you sure? Are you sure?
I can't think of what's his name? Missouri or something like that. Was it Missouri?
Missouri
or something like that. Something like that. Shout out to the Arabian.
Why look up like that?
27 and let's see.
He averages 17, 9, and 7.
Who, Ben?
Ben.
Yeah, that's what he's averaging right now.
Come on, man. Embiid is averaging 27.3, 13 rebounds, 2 blocks per game, man.
But they're on the same team. That's great.
That's
great.
What I'm saying. My point is this: Simmons needs to play his role. Embiid is the best player on that team. Simmons don't need to be given no funk about who the best player is. He needs to play his role. Play Scottie Pippen to your Michael Jordan, bro.
Well, no, I think what he's saying is that he can't grow. Like, he wants to grow as a player, but he can't grow as a player.
Well, he
playing with Embiid.
Well, he needs to leave then.
What are you talking? Come on, did you ever hear Scottie Pippen say that shit?
Well, Scottie Pippen knew he was on.
It's the same thing.
Hey, but
Simmons need to know who he playing with.
Well, okay, it's like this. When you have two alphas.
At the time, Scottie knew he was playing with.
Yeah, when you have two alphas on the team.
That time.
That is different.
27-13 too.
Yeah, but I'm saying when you have two alphas on the team, then that's gonna happen. Jordan was an alpha. Pippen wasn't.
Dude, you give his dude the ball and he's just gonna score.
Think about it. Think about Kobe. Think about Kobe and Shaq. Two alphas on the team.
And back up off him, make him shoot a jumper. What you gonna get? Nothing.
Man, but basketball IQ would tell you if somebody back up off you and you ain't got no shot, what do you do, Frog?
He gonna pass it.
No, what do you do, Frog?
Goes to the hole, but he ain't going to the hole. He shoots threes.
I'm just saying.
Nah, actually, he ain't shot. And here's the thing.
Shot 2 threes
He's
all
only
year.
shot 2 threes all year, and he only shot 1 last year. Come on, man. You didn't even give me yourself a shot. But you want to be the alpha? You want to be the best player?
He want to be the best player, man.
Grow? You're not even working on your
I would say leave the team.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
He
I would say leave the
working
team.
on his 3%.
I would say leave the team.
He couldn't tell me nothing.
But that's why he.
This his second year?
That's why he going to the Lakers next year.
Good riddance. We still got Jimmy Butler and Tobias Harris. And Redick. Come on, man.
Now you on the Redick train?
Just saying, I've been a Redick fan for a while, for a
Redick-
long time.
Redick-
Dude, Redick is that dude.
He's that dude?
He that
I've
dude.
never heard you say that.
He's only got a few years
Man, it's
left.
first time for everything. That's so funny.
But I mean, I still think you sleeping on Milwaukee, man. You sleeping on the Greek.
Who's go, man? Who's
You
go?
sleeping on
I'm
them.
telling you, Brogdon gonna be the end of them.
What?
He gonna take a shot in the crucial point of the game that he ain't supposed to take. It's Chris Middleton's shot. He gonna take it.
That's
Game
one.
over.
That's 1 out of 7 though. You got a 7-game series in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
bro, I'm telling
Game
you.
over. Kill him.
And hold on. And he said they're gonna be out the second round. I want to know who's gonna beat them.
Whoever they play in the second round.
Yeah. You want to put money on it?
Absolutely.
Okay. We'll wait to see what's
Why
going on.
why can't do it now?
Because I don't know who's gonna make it.
Come on, why we can't do it now?
don't know.
I'm ready to do it now. I got 5 on it.
Oh, you making this?
We got 5 on it.
You making this fool's
On
gold
the
play
table.
look
I
a
got
little.
5 on it right now.
On the table.
On
5
the wood. It's on the wood. I got
On the
5
wood.
on.
Then
Whoever
Milwaukee
Milwaukee play in the second round,
They gonna beat them?
they're gonna beat them. I ain't talking games. I'm talking series.
Okay, series. That's what I'm talking about. Series. I'm talking about series.
Bet that.
Bet that.
So 2nd-game series, they gonna get beat.
Milwaukee's done in the second
So
round.
hold on. So right now, because they clinched the playoff spot already. I'm taking mine. So let's look. Milwaukee.
Are they number 1 seed?
Yeah. No, well, they haven't clinched the number 1 seeds yet, but they
No,
clinched the
that's-
playoff spot. Yeah.
So you really can't tell who they gonna play.
You can pretty much tell. You can pretty much tell.
I got 5 on it.
The West is getting stupid though, man. The Thunder better get it together, man.
Yeah,
Before they mess around and be a 7th seed.
Okay, so
Creep on in.
right now, they would start off with the Magic,
They might get beat first.
right?
They're gonna smash the
They're gonna
Magic.
smash the Magic.
Magic is don't
So-
sleep on the Magic now.
So
Aaron Gordon.
right now, second round,
Eric Gordon
So-
cannot hold the whole squad.
They
So-
might play Philly second round.
second round they may play Philly or the Celtics, or if or if the Pistons come up, they might play the Pistons. Right, as of right now.
Which mean if Pistons
ain't
come up?
Pistons ain't
Because
coming up.
Pistons right here,
Oh.
Pistons ain't coming up. They playing them Celtics or them 76ers.
and they can beat them.
And I go get 5.
And they can beat them.
And I get 5.
And they can beat them.
That's gonna be a great
Get
series.
5.
Wow, yeah.
They can beat them.
Bulls go.
Because what if here's the thing? What if the Pistons make it? Well, because let's see.
Don't beat the Grizzlies.
Yeah, 99-95. Westbrook 22
They
5.
came back to win.
So hold on. So it's like this. 8 plays 1, 7 plays 2, 6 plays 3.
I'm glad about that.
No, that's not right. Because what'll happen is they will actually end up playing. If the Pistons beat the Pacers, they end up playing the Pistons. So they play the lower seed. Whoever is the lower seed is who they'll play at the number 1 seed. So if the Pistons beat the Pacers without Vic, or let's say that the 76ers move up to 3, the Celtics move up to 4, and the Pistons move up to 5, they play the Pistons.
So you really can't tell yet.
So you really can't tell.
There's
until
gonna be a
that-
lot of movement between
It's gonna be-
the two
it's gonna be a
teams
lot of
because,
movement.
Yeah, the Pacers, and I'm up 1,000. Ouch.
Yeah, that's because you had a bunch of players playing one game, and I didn't have nobody playing. It's a bunch
Paul
of
George
players.
hadn't played in a long time.
I don't care. You had one player not playing. You got the whole team not playing.
Y'all still doing the draft?
Fantasy?
Yeah.
Fantasy?
Man.
I haven't did it in I don't know how long.
I'm smashing everybody.
That,
I'm smashing.
I haven't even changed my freaking lineup in like
I don't want to
7
hear
months.
those excuses, man. Just 2 weeks ago,
I
you
had
was talking
two
about how
cats
you've
didn't
been
play
winning
good
the
at all.
league.
No, I didn't. I wasn't talking about that because I haven't been
You
winning.
said I've been winning the league.
No, I
I've been
haven't.
winning all
I've been.
the
No, I
games.
didn't because I'm like I'm
As
probably
soon
like
as you
even.
lose, I ain't been changing
I'm
my
even.
lineup.
Look, what's the
I
standings?
didn't change my
Look at the
lineup.
standings. Because I've been losing, and I know I've been losing.
Yeah.
You're 11-7. That's not
I'm
bad.
11-7.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Where's
But, oh.
6-12.
Tap's getting tapped.
Tap's getting beat by Team 6, who was just whoever.
Let's go, Junior.
Team rookies are 0-18.
0-18. Yeah. But right now, the Thunder is 4. They probably moved up to third, tied with third
They
now.
tied with third, yeah, because
Tied
it was
with
a half
third
game.
now. Yeah. Russ comes up big in the fourth quarter. Back-to-back clutch buckets to lead Thunder to the win.
They need that third spot, man.
They need
They
it.
need it bad.
Well, I don't know, man. I'll keep the fourth spot because you got to play. Well, I don't know.
Portland?
No, because right now, if the playoffs started right now, they playing the Rockets. If they move to third, they're playing the Jazz, and the Jazz got a number, man. I'd rather go with the Rockets.
I'd rather go with the Jazz than the Rockets, man.
Man, but the Jazz got a number. It's like the Jazz. Playing the Jazz is like playing
They
Sacramento.
just beat the Jazz the other night, didn't they?
Barely. Overtime, I think.
Hell, we've been getting worked by the Rockets, haven't we?
No, we beat the Rockets.
is on fire, right?
Rockets
Yeah,
is on
Kenneth
fire,
Fareed. Hey,
right.
Kenneth Fareed was a good pickup for them.
Nice.
But he's been out, though. He's been out.
Yeah, but
And they
when
beat
he's
the-
playing, he's like 17 and like 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a nice addition.
Yeah, so I don't know. Lakers are 10th, but Brian, what you got? What you think? What you think about the LeBron saga and the Lakers, man? Give us your, as a LeBron fan, give us your thoughts.
He's shutting LeBron down. He's trying to get Zion.
I don't think it was a wise move. I think they played way too much hype into it. Especially the fact that you still play with these teammates. They're still your teammates at the end of the day. Until paper contracts are signed, in any league, any team, you should always treat them as your teammates. And I think whenever you show interest in another player, there's nothing wrong with that, but you should also still upkeep your family. It's just like, the dad only showing love for, one sibling and not already ready to pawn off the other siblings. It's just that's poor leadership.
Okay.
How they did it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, just going all in and publicly the way they did it. I mean,
They're getting in trouble for it and not caring and just constantly going in and in and in and in.
And you want to know what?
You
want to know
this group players?
No,
How about
no.
this group players?
No, no.
We want some picks. We're gonna throw some cash.
No,
Man,
you
it was
want
crazy.
to know what's going to be so funny? Is if he doesn't even choose to go to the Lakers.
Exactly. You go to New York.
Oh, he's coming to LA.
I don't know.
No, he's coming to LA.
I don't
It's
know.
gonna be ugly.
You know what I
Yeah.
you know what I think? I just thought it just him just like
LeBron and AD coming to New York. I know, dude. You wish.
LeBron's staying in LA. AD's going wherever Zion get drafted. Had that young buck.
That would be ugly.
That would be a nasty combo. No matter what team it's on.
Yeah.
That's a
I
nasty combo.
still think the nastiest combo is and say I'm drinking the Kool-Aid if you want to or whatever.
Why y'all think?
If AD comes here,
No, if AD goes and plays with the Greek Freak.
More fools go.
I don't think that. I don't think that. Hey, the Greek Freak is the truth, man.
No, he's not. The
That dude is
truth.
nice.
In Greece.
No, in this league, how much is he averaging in the game? Look it up. Look at his stats.
Greek freak.
Look, I'm just saying. Look at this. Look at his stats, man.
Let people call you that. Let's see. Dead air.
Oh, I got you. 27-12, or might as well say 13. 27, 13, and 6.
Now the Bucks got beat tonight by the Jazz.
27, basically 13, and
but-
6. And that's Fool's Gold, though.
But it is fool's gold because
How is that Fool's Gold?
who else on his team that's doing
Eric Bledsoe.
Chris
Get the hell
Middleton.
out of here.
Chris Middleton.
Eric Bledsoe just signed a big contract, bro.
Because they ain't got no choice.
Chris
Hold on,
Middleton's
hold on.
averaging. Chris Middleton's averaging 20, 22.
13 a game.
Absolutely
Hold on, hold
not.
Eric Bledsoe, 16, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Whoa.
Wait,
What else would you want
Chris
from him?
Middleton is averaging in the 20s easily. He's on my fantasy. I know this for a fact.
Come on. I don't hear nothing.
17,
Oh.
6, and 4.
Whoa.
That's a good spread.
That's a good spread on some
what are you talking about?
Marginal players.
But they're not playing against marginal. They're not playing against marginal competition.
Any other team, they do not start unless
Eric Bledsoe will.
Unless it's Phoenix.
No.
Who else he gonna start in front of? At point guard.
At point guard?
Who else in the league?
He can go to the Lakers and start.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's be real. I said besides Phoenix, and I'm gonna throw it in there beside the Lakers too because they're trash.
Okay.
He can talking about real teams.
Okay, he can go to Orlando and start.
Real teams. Come on, man. You give me.
But you're talking about real teams that got all-star point guards on them. So you can't. You said name me any other team that he can go to and start. He can go there and start.
Team that's not
he can go to Philly and start and move Ben Simmons to the 3. Silence, crickets.
No, because that's ridiculous.
How is that ridiculous?
You just was giving it up to Benson. He's
at
the point guard.
What position do they play him?
To the 3.
He's 6'8". He can play 1 through 4.
Both ways.
He can play 1 through 4.
Just to prove your point about Eric Bledsoe.
No, but I'm saying he can go there and start.
He's an average Joe when it comes to point guards in NBA.
Come on now.
He's just a guy.
Come on now. You being hard. Because I guarantee you, he can go to the Knicks and start for the Knicks, and you'll be up in the roar. You'll be up in the roar. But you will be up in the roar to have an Eric Bledsoe on your squad.
I would welcome him with open arms.
Thank you. So don't try to downsize that man's career.
I'm not downsizing his career. He's made a lot of money. He just got a fact.
I mean, he's played his career. He's played 438 games. He's averaging over 15 a game.
He has one of the best agents that ever been in any sporting league.
Who's his agent?
Ever. Rich Paul.
Eric Bledsoe's agent is Rich Paul?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So he's going to get paid.
That's not necessarily true. But
what? He got KVP paid. I mean, that dude shouldn't even be in the league.
Oh,
he should be in the G League.
So I
he should be playing at the Lighthouse. He should be in the Skins League.
Okay. So what about Chris Middleton? All-Star this year. What about him?
Oh, come on, man.
I'm just saying.
He shouldn't even be an All-Star. Wow. He just happened to be
on the best
team.
So, okay. Tell me how you really feel about that 06 Piston team that won the ship.
He should be so... He just happens to be on the team with the best record. They're going to give me...
With one of the best players in the league.
With the MVP candidate. They're going to give you 2 All-Stars. They got to. They're going to give you 2 All-Stars. He was his first All-Star. He won't make it next year. Because they're going to be trash.
In the East, coming from the East, he probably will make it.
He won't make it next year.
Who's
Chris Middleton?
Yeah, he probably will.
He won't make it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man. Tell me how you feel about the 06 Pistons when they won. They had a bunch of role players, nobody big names, no superstars on their squad.
You asked me about a team with Hall of Famers on it. Come on, man.
Who's the Hall of Famer on that team?
On the 06 Pistons?
Yeah, who's the Hall of Famer on that team? You name me one Hall of Famer that's on that team.
06, they had
Hall of Famer.
Chauncey.
Not a Hall of Famer.
How come he going to the Hall?
But you said Hall of Famer.
He going to the Hall. Come
He's
on,
not.
Man.
Look, in your words. Hold on. In your words.
Hold on.
In your words, if he's not in the Hall of Fame right now, you can't call him a Hall of Famer.
Wallace is going to the Hall.
They're not in there yet. They're not in there yet, so he's not a Hall of Famer.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he's not a Hall of Famer. He's not in there yet.
They're going though.
They've been retired. They've been retired. How long? How long they been retired?
They're going.
They've been retired a long time, and they ain't even been in college yet.
They're going.
But they had a bunch of no-name guys or middle-of-the-road guys.
So you're trying to tell me that the Milwaukee Bucks of 2000?
No, what I'm saying is nobody thought that team.
06 Pistons.
No, what I'm saying is nobody thought that team would have hold a flame to the Lakers.
You're just a prisoner of the moment.
It's not the moment, man. I see it. I see.
What do you see?
I see Greek Freak is one of the top 3 players in the league.
Well, that's like when Kareem played for the Bucks before he left them for the Lakers. Yeah, he's one of the best players of his generation. He's gonna score a lot of points on a terrible team because somebody got to score them points.
So you don't think Greek Freak is good?
He's good.
No, he think he's fool's gold.
He's good.
Is
he a top 3?
He's good.
Is he a 3? Is he a top 3?
No.
Oh,
he can start on any team in the NBA. Easily.
Without a doubt.
Easily.
Without a doubt.
He can start on any team in the NBA.
He started for the Thunder, and guess
that
what?
just tells you how trash the NBA is then.
Oh my God.
Frog,
You foolish shit.
he likes He likes to play devil's advocate.
He does like to play devil's advocate.
Yeah,
Is Giannis a top 3 player in the league?
NBA's watered down.
Yeah, he's top.
No,
he's top 5.
He's not top
Okay. Quick 20 minutes. Who is your top 5 in the league right now?
He's definitely
AD.
top 3.
I got LeBron, AD, KD. I got Kawhi, and I got Steph. That nigga ain't even probably not even my top 10.
Okay,
I can keep
so-
going.
Yeah, and that's a harsh.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
You didn't even say Harden.
Exactly.
Okay.
6.
So why was he a captain in the All-Star game?
Because he had most votes in the East.
But who votes from where?
Now, I'm not knocking him though.
Okay, that's true.
So who's your top 5?
Someone put him in top 5. I can't knock him.
Oh, who's your top 5?
LeBron, AD, Harden, KD, and I'll put him in my top 5.
Okay. Who's your top 5?
I'm putting Giannis over AD. AD ain't playing right now. AD's
Wow.
what the hell is he doing?
He's not playing now.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like top 5. Top 5. Who's your top
AD
5?
played the other day. I'm sorry, real quick. AD played the other day. He played 20 minutes, had 22 points.
He's just not playing for a quarter games. That's all.
Okay, so, but who's your top 5?
First half.
Yeah.
LeBron, KD. I'm going Giannis. Let's see. Probably James Harden. And I don't know, man. That 5th person, I don't know.
Westbrook?
No, I ain't gonna say Westbrook. Westbrook, he's been pissing me off lately.
PG.
PG?
No, he's
He's an MVP candidate.
I'll put PG in there. Well, that's because he hadn't played lately, but I'll put PG in there. Yeah.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah, you
I
asked
got-
everybody else.
I got
You go Giannis.
Giannis is in my top 5. Kawhi is in my top 5.
Okay.
AD, LeBron, and KD. Those are my top 5 because they can go. They're changed. If you put any of those 5 guys on any team, it's gonna change that aspect of their team. And if you start,
You can put PG and you can put PG and Kawhi. You can flip those 2 easily.
I mean, you could. Because you can put PG.
Giannis will start over Kawhi.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my book, yeah.
Yes.
If you have them at the same position, and let's say you have like an all-star squad, and you have them at the same position, yes.
You would not start.
He plays
Giannis?
defense, and he
6'11".
Yeah. You can't teach
I like
6'11". Can't teach 6'11".
I like Kawhi.
You can't teach 6'11".
He's a champion. He's an MVP Finals. He's a Finals
Giannis,
MVP.
this is Giannis. How many years is this for Giannis?
So what?
3rd, 4th.
So what?
How many years did it take Kawhi to win a championship?
Well, Kawhi came
Take
into
him on.
no. You wanna know why? But think about it.
Who's those players?
Kawhi came from San Diego State. Nobody really knew about Kawhi. Got drafted by a championship team. Take in mind there was already a championship team.
There was always championship teams.
Giannis is from Greece. Didn't nobody know him. He was a skinny Greek
But he
pick up a basketball. He played soccer before. Get the fuck out of here.
He wasn't drafted by a championship team. That's what we're saying.
So what?
So you saying
Kawhi made
Tim
Kawhi
Duncan.
who he is.
And Kawhi made Giannis. Who the hell?
Kawhi made Kawhi
Who made Giannis? Who made Giannis? You say he's on a trash squad?
This ain't there yet.
Well,
Y'all on his nuts because he's scoring 27 points a game. So
No, I'm
saying
saying
He ain't gonna do nothing this year.
and
He ain't gonna do nothing next year.
hold on.
So wait, are you just saying like he's not going to get a ring?
He's not getting a championship.
He's saying it. He's
I
saying
never
it.
said he
Hold
got
on.
a championship.
No, he's saying
Dude
this.
sucks.
This is what he's saying.
That's not what I said.
Kawhi is a champion. Kawhi is a champion.
Yeah.
But here's the
He does
thing.
have a chip though.
He has a few chips.
He has more than one.
Yeah.
He has a few chips because he got drafted by a team that was already a championship team.
He did add to it though.
He added to that championship team. I'm not taking it. But I'm gonna tell you like this.
So you can tell me if Giannis was not.
If you switch the roles,
Switch the roles.
if you switch the roles, Giannis would have championships and Kawhi would.
Giannis, exactly.
If that argument is
If
the
it was
same,
fifth.
wait, hold on, Frog. That argument is the same saying if Michael Jordan and LeBron were to switch roles. I mean, I don't think you could say if
How
they
long
switch
Giannis been in the
roles.
league?
Like 4 years.
Let's
On the Milwaukee Bucks, who was trash.
Yeah.
Who was trash. Trash.
So if he came to a trash squad and he's so great, why didn't he have an immediate impact? Like Kawhi did. Kawhi came out of a small school.
Milwaukee went to the
Yeah,
playoffs.
immediate impact.
Hold on. Here's the thing. Go look at Kawhi's first couple of years.
Jordan came to trash Chicago Bulls was averaging 30. Pull out the gate.
Pull up Giannis's team.
Out the gate.
Pull up Giannis's team, and you pull up Kawhi's team when he got to San Antonio, who he had and who Giannis had on their team, and we'll compare the teams. And that should cease the argument altogether.
Kawhi was able to fit in with some Hall of Fame talent and make
God.
an impact. And this nigga can't make an immediate impact.
Okay,
Trash.
hold on. Chris, hold on. Hey, hold on. Excuse me. He know you because he know.
What are you talking about? So you say you can't even compare apples and apples on that, bro.
You can't.
That's insane for you to even think that.
You cannot. I'm just saying, man. Come on, man.
$5 in June, bro.
You would look forward to what?
My $5.
He wants his
whatever
for the bet.
Okay, let me see. His first year, he averaged 7.9 points per game.
The conversation's over.
No, it's not. No, because now
Frogg has a lie.
Hold on, but look, I'm just saying. Now that we got stats behind it.
Wait,
Would you put him in
he
there?
averaged 7 points a game?
Wait, hold on.
Why?
No, let me ask you this: Would you put the Greek Freak in your top 3?
Am I top 3 in the league right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you, Chris? Your top 3?
Yeah, I would.
I think
My top three would be LeBron. It would be AD, and it would be
Harden. That's mine.
It would be
So you put him over KD?
Yeah.
No way. No way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No way.
Comment.
I don't know. I can't put him on KD.
No, you don't be doing that to stick
I
to
can't
your
put him
No,
on
gun.
I would.
KD.
I like his game. That's my personal opinion.
Come on.
Well, it's different to like his game.
Yeah.
As far as like, I think y'all say like athleticism.
That's all it is. He can't
You
dribble.
can't put him over KD, dog.
That's all it is.
I can.
You can't.
I can.
It's impossible. You can't.
It's not impossible.
So
I was riding with you until
So
Hey,
I was riding the top 5, but I ain't top 3. I
he
can't
would be able to shoot literally anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah, I mean,
Like KD has like a cheat. Like you can pass through it. You got a cheat code. You found it.
Giannis ain't even a decent 3-point shooter.
But I'm looking at the mentality. I like his mentality.
Get out of here. You just made that shit up.
No, because we always talk about KD and his mentality. No, and we always look at him. We always talk about KD and his mentality. He gives up in the hard moments. He never pushes through. Never.
That was Oklahoma City KD.
No, there wasn't Oklahoma City KD. There was also Golden State KD. But now he just got 3 other guys to fall back on.
Golden State KD has been pretty.
He's ugly.
Yeah, he's
over
pretty.
there.
Yeah, because he got 3 other guys to fall back on.
But even when they're like out or they're tripping, having bad games, he's like
He's still
and he's killing it in like a very just disrespectful.
You can't
cheating
say the
way.
same thing for Giannis.
No.
They got their ass kicked the other day. You see him try to turn it. He can't turn a switch like KD can.
And KD didn't have that switch in Oklahoma. He didn't have it all. He got
Man,
that cheat code when he
of
went
course you got that switch when you got 3 other moments on the team.
I don't know, dude. Like, hey, how's that an
think
excuse?
I think
You just said that dude is top 3 in your list.
In my list,
All players in the NBA.
that's my personal
He
opinion,
should
though.
have the switch. If he ain't got it, he
I'm
ain't top 3. He ain't
hey,
top 5.
Hey, I'm gonna be like this.
LeBron,
I'm
you got
gonna
the
be. Hold on.
switch.
I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like
KD
Frogg.
got an ugly switch.
I'm gonna be like Frogg. Fuck y'all niggas. This show's over.
Yeah. Turn off.
Turn on. You got something to say, Frogg?
Yeah, I
Oh no. He'll go on his corner.
Turn around and just get the tape.
He won't say nothing else for 15 minutes.
okay. Sometimes I can't talk to you.
It's y'all show. It's y'all show.
Whatever you want to do.
Sometimes I just can't talk to you.
We got something else, Frogg? Whatever you want to do, Frogg.
You know what I'm saying?
Take a break. Take a break out.
Sometimes it's best not to say nothing.
That ain't how we end the show. That ain't how we end the show.
Anyway,
All right, let's.
this has been another episode of Turn On The Game, the podcast. To download this episode, any that you missed, log on to turnonthegame.com, Spotify, Podbeam app, iHeartRadio, Google Play, or Apple Podcasts. You can also catch us at blackstudios.com. This show's been brought to you by Black & Studios, Muhammad K Promotions, Ace Limited Luxury Footwear, Team Frogg Clothing, Superior Athletic USA, Oklahoma Express Basketball Association. Thank you for listening, downloading, liking, and following the show. Don't forget to get at us on your favorite platforms. Our official Twitter is at @turnonthe_game. Follow us on Instagram at @turnonthe_game, and you can also email us at turnonthegame4@gmail.com.
Turn on.
Giannis.
Yeah, consistency.
His upside is every year.